It's mushroom season and pheasant back season. If you're out for morels, you might be looking for pheasant backs too. If you get skunked, broth is a good thing to make with older ones. And a lot of times, the only ones that you will see are older ones. The sweet spot for getting these is when they're young and tender and it goes fast. So if you bring some home, they can fool you. If you bring some home and you try to cook some up and then your spouse says, "Why did you feed me this piece of boot leather?" You can take them and make stock. So I'm going to take the stem out there. I'll actually discard that because there's no shortage of these mushrooms when you find a bunch. And just cut it into large pieces. We want kind of big chunks like that. However you want to cut them up, just make sure they're larger. Then we're going to take the mushrooms, put them in a bowl, and this is important because we're going to season the mushrooms with plenty of oil and we're going to roast them. What roasting is going to do is going to decrease their size a little bit. It's going to help them fit into a crock pot. So you're going to get a stronger tasting stock. So dump those out on a sheet tray with parchment. You can add some herbs and things here too. If you have an herb garden, add some thyme. But I did like 3 sheet trays like this filled with pheasant packs just from a morning of picking. So put that into the oven and roast the mushrooms until they're nice and golden brown. It should look good just like that. Nice and browned, not burnt. That'll give a nice, rich flavor to the stock. And for the other ingredients, I have some onion and celery. I'm going to add some ramp leaves. I do not add carrots. Carrots have a tendency, especially when you slow cook them, to give off way too much sugar in the stock. So we're just going to keep it really, really simple, mostly mushrooms, because that's what we're trying to use up because we found a ton of pheasant backs. See, I put a couple ramp leaves in there. Now just fill that thing up with water. And slow cookers are great because you're going to get a crystal clear broth or stock every time. Every time it'll be crystal clear. So then you can use it for all kinds of different things. Full recipes on my website. Thanks for watching.